Welcome back. Now, the centuries-old Hippocratic oath taken by the doctors at the onset of their medical profession will soon be replaced by the homegrown Charak Shapath. Now, this has been decided at a meeting of representatives of the National Medical Commission. The new oath will come in force from the new academic session starting February 14th. It is an ode to Maharshi Charak. In fact, considered one of the principal contributors to the ancient science of Ayurveda. In fact, Dr. Sanajy Bagai is also with us with his opinion on this story that we are tracking on Mirror now. Dr. Bagai, thank you so much for speaking to us. First of all, your reaction to this particular move?
I think it's a good move. India has its very unique and versatile and deep heritage culture and depth in the medical science. They were pioneers then, and we are still pioneers now. Talent pool of doctors and medical professionals, not only in India. Right. I think the oath should be more relevant in today's time. We just don't need to read out a script as Hippocrates' oath, which is going on for time immemorial. So the new oath, I think, should be more relevant in today's time. It should focus on evidence-based medicine. It should focus on patient-centric approach. It should focus on clinical-based evidence and clinical excellence. And it should be something which the present generation, ongoing generations of doctors find it meaningful. I think it's much needed and it's a good move. I think the core values of putting a patient first and giving the best clinical results and always being available as being a motto of causing no harm should be the real essence.
But Dr. Bagai, don't you think this particular move is just going to hand over more ammo to the critics of the government who are going to say that this is nothing but another bid to push the saffron agenda?
Not really. I think we need to keep politics well away from the medical science. Truly speaking, in an honest manner, if you ask most of the medical professionals, not only in India but worldwide, that whether they can actually say the Hippocrates oath without actually reading it by memory, most will fault. So I think the oath needs to be crisp, concise, precise, focusing on today's time. Everything changes. And I think the doctor should understand the essence and the value of taking this oath. That means you're always available for patients and you're sworn to give the best clinical results, not keeping any monetary gains in mind, but keeping the patient's health and clinical benefits in mind.
Right. Dr. Bagai, last question to you. From you, I want to understand what does these oaths that the doctors take mean to them? Is there any emotional value also attached to it?
It out, it's a novel experience. It's something which you get after undergoing a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifices. I don't think there is any other line on planet Earth which is more emotionally, physically, and psychologically challenging. The course is long. I think when you take the oath, it's the time of getting a degree. It has huge amount of value. But the important thing is that for generations, we have taken this oath, and a lot of people really don't understand the significance of it. So the oath now should, I really feel, should be modified. It should also be in the major regional language. It should be something which doctors can relate to in today's time, and it should be a value for the patients. We live and die for patients. Our life is for the patients because of the patients.
Right. Dr. Sanajy Bagai, thank you so much for speaking to us.